Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This will be the very first video in English of my coding learning experience. Actually, I've coded before one and a half years ago. However, I've left because of my work and my situation. I haven't coded since. Now I wanted to start all over again from this free code camp, and I saw that there are a few new courses that wasn't there before when I last checked them out. So I'm starting all over again, and maybe through this YouTube channel, I could document myself finishing all these courses in free code camp. I don't know how long my videos would be. I hope that it will be in the range of 10 minutes. So let's see how long this video will take me. So the first project is the cat photo app. I think it teaches us the HTML, although it's fairly easy. Um, I really want to start from the very basic. So here we go. It's a cat photo app. It's a very raw web app with raw HTML. It has titles, subtitles, and then there's a link, a picture of a cat, and we have two lists, a list of things cats love and a list of three things cats hate. Um, and there are subsequent pictures inside those lists. And then there is a form down below, a cat form, and two questions, three in fact. The first one asks whether your cat is an indoor or outdoor cat. This only has two options, and you can only select one and not both. The second one is a three options. It has three options, and you can select all, one, or nothing. It asks about your cat's personality. And the last one is an input box, I believe. You can type in your photocat URL, and then there is a submit button on the right of the box. So let's get started. On the first step, we're introduced with the h1 element. This HTML elements have opening tags like h1, like such. This is called an element, right? And the closing tags looks like a closing tag, but with a forward slash. It says the text for an element goes between its opening and closing tags. Find the h1 element and change its text to cat photo app. So we have here the h1 element, the opening tag and the closing tag. I believe this is where we'll code. And inside there is a text, but it says hello world. We're going to change this according to the step mentioned above. We're going to change it to cat photo app. And automatically in the preview on the right pane, we have the words cat photo app in the h1 element form, which you can use it for titles, I believe. All right, so let's check out code, and it's a pass. Now how do you get to the next one? No, here you go. Submit and go to next challenge. Right, it's in front of me, but I didn't see it. So on the next step, step 2, the H1 through H6 heading elements are used to signify the importance of content below them. So you have uh, level 1, the biggest one, and then level 6, H6. The lower the number, the higher the importance. So H2 elements have less importance then H1. So maybe when you work with a Word file, you have titles and subtitles. I think that's how it is also in HTML. You have the biggest title in H1, and then you go through the bottom, H2, H3, and so on until H6. Only use one H1 element per page and place lower importance headings below higher importance headings. So you'd have H1 at the top, and then inside that'd be H2, and inside H2 that'd be H3, and so on. So on the next instruction is below the H1 element, add an H2 element with this text cat photos. All right, so let's insert an H2 element with the words cat photos. Okay, and there you go. You have uh, the words cat photos app slightly smaller than the H1 cat photo app above. Let's check our code, and it's a pass. Submit. Now we're on to the step 3, now introduced with the P element. P element is used to create a paragraph of text on websites. So P for paragraph, all right? Create a P element below your H2 element and give it the following text. So we're supposed to type in these exact words. Click here to view more cat photos. Let's do that. So the opening element, P, and then the words. Click here to view more cat photos, and the closing tag with a forward slash. Right, now let's check our code, and there you go, another pass. Let's move on. Right, for the fourth step, uh, commenting. So we're introduced to commenting. Commenting allows you to leave messages without affecting the browser display. It also allows you to make code inactive. A comment in HTML starts with uh, these characters, uh, contains any number of lines of text and ends with these characters. For example, the comment to do remove h1 contains the text to do remove h1. However, it will not show on your preview. Um, so the next one is add a comment above the P element with this text. So let's do that. Let's add enter here, and less than dash dash. Um, so you see how the text automatically turns green. I think it shows you that whatever you type in there will not show in the preview. So to do remove h1. Now when I insert the closing tag for the commenting, the rest of the P showed up again. All right, let's check our code. Oh, there, sorry, your code, keep trying. Your comment should contain the text to do add link to cafe. Oh, sorry. So I made a mistake. I put these text in. However, I should put these text. Add link to cat photos. Add link to cat photos. All right, let's check it again. Yep. We'll do another step before we end this video, I think, so that our video will only be 10 minutes max long. Now for the step 5, HTML5 has some elements that identify different content areas. So we're on HTML5 now. I think I should read more on that and maybe compare HTML5 with previous versions of HTML maybe. These elements make your HTML easier to read and help with search engine optimization, SEO, and accessibility. Identify the main section of this page by adding a main tag opening tag before the H1 element and a closing main tag after the P element. So we'll just add them here. Main and then a closing tag after P. I guess so that whatever we put inside here um, easily shows when people search for the topic of our website in maybe search engines, Google, Yahoo, perhaps. Who still uses Yahoo? Right. So let's check our code, and it passes. So for this video, I think we'll stop right here and continue on with another video. So we're here until step 5. Thank you.